perfect weather for a walk today. Maybe not.
How did it go? Anyone hurt? Phew. You're still in one. Okay, okay. So those Fraxidus goons are here in Jinzhou now? Thinks it beats me. Those wackos are hell-bent on making their own resonators.
They use mechanical manipulation to seeking power with such
That Scar guy you mentioned sounds like he's on a whole other level.
Hey, it seems I don't know what he wants from us. But Madam...
I still can't wrap my head around what happened. I went over the files. That case is ancient. It was dealt with and archived way before our current magistrate.
What happened to the village?
Don't worry. The crooks were brought to justice and most of the village, but I didn't find anything in the files about...
So Scar, really, I agree. If only we could capture him.
I'm so lost. Why did Madam Magistrate point...
That Scar went there to tamper with the site. The Fraxidus was planning to tell you... Madam Magistrate knew her token was a warning that the Fraxidus had their eyes...
How so? You mean she's got some...
Or maybe... What's the matter? The legendary figure who changed Jinzhou's history? A looming war... If all of these have something to do with your true identity...
Come to think of it, the sundial's the last token we need to work out.
Mr. Mortefi said it's an intricate puzzle box. Madam Magistrate, yes, it's the 12th shichen of the day, represented by the symbol Wei. Now we have the shichen of Wei and vermilion bird. We should be able...
So Rover, you gonna try it now?
Symbols on the larger disc represent time, and we need to align the correct symbol with this pointer. It should be... It's working. And symbols on the smaller disc represent direction. And we need to align the correct... We have Tielong of the east, white tiger of the west, vermilion bird of the south, and black tortoise of the north. According to the clues we've gathered, it should be...
Wow, you really solved it! Wait, I don't think it's something we're allowed to see. Quick, Yang Yang! We should turn around. It's gotta be some super confidential stuff Madam Magistrate's written for us public servants. Well, even though we're both just reservists, we know there are rules to follow.
Chuzia has a point. I see. The grand libraries in Huanglong are renowned for their vast databases, holding valuable information about the regions they... The grand libraries are vital for Huanglong's data security, managed by the regional sentinels, accessible only to the magistrates. They're rarely open to the public.
Kinda like a big piggy bank inside the city hall.
Yes. You, Rover, if you need to visit the Grand Library in Jinzhou to find out who you birthed, there is a strong link between your past and Jinzhou's second. You must be a...
So you're super important to Jinzhou. Wow. I think we stumbled upon a real big shot.
What's the matter, Rover? Something wrong with the sundial? It is Jinzhou's political center, and it's also the city hall was built when Jinzhou was established. It's a popular landmark. Why do you ask, Rover?
See? What did I say? Covert ops. Come on, Yang Yang. It's just a one-on-one meeting with Madam Magistrate. Relax, relax.
Now I'm moving fast. Let's take it slow. Perfect weather for a...
I'll do my best.
To chart new routes for Lula logistics, physical training is a must.
A hidden passage. As I expected. That must be the entrance to the database. A part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. It seems I have a puzzle to solve. Guess I will check on the mechanism in the middle first. I see. The control panel here does look like so to gain access to the database, I will need to recover the 5 missing notes. What is that sound coming from behind the symphoda? This must be one of the missing notes. Now, how do I connect? Part of the score holder just lit up. As I expected. The drum over there seems to have unlocked. bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path. A new walkway has shown up. I must have solved. Seems I will need to look for more sonodisc. Tacit discords inside the city hall? No, they are not real. They must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems they are the guards here. Interesting how I'm not hearing sirens despite having destroyed every one of them. Apart from the simulated tacit discords, I suppose it's telling me where I can find the next sonodisc. That sound. This is the second sonodisc. I should bring it to the Symphodi.
Let's take it slow.
The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs down there.
My luck seems good, like always. Let's take it slow.
It seems locked. Guess I'll need to activate the other one first. This is the right way to go. I'm being fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing. The drum on the other side has unlocked. Guess I'll go check on it before I leave, just to be safe.
Found something interesting. Wind in my aid. Let's take it slow.
Another bell just rose up from the water, but it's still locked. I'll need to connect the passageways first. The music I just heard, it must be the sonodisc. Here it is. Time to deal with the guards. Jinzhou's City Hall is the political hub, while the Grand Library holds vital data. Considering how I just took out all those guards, this place is oddly underprotected. If my guess is correct, I've retrieved the third sonodisc. Time to head back. Another platform. The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways. This feeling. I am being watched. Must be another sonodisc. This is the fourth missing note. Almost there. Now the water is all gone. One last note to go. This is the last one. They've prepared quite a welcome for me.
How reliable. Everyone stand down.
Now, evils be gone. My turn. Like this?
I have the last sonodisc ready. Time to go back to the Symphodi.
Wind in my aid.
Now I should have access to the database.
Let's take it slow.
So this is the Grand Library. I'm not seeing anyone here. Well, it wouldn't hurt to browse the art.
Thank you for leading the way, Rover. What a magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why. So you've laid a trap for me. Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
You will not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer.
Let's watch out.
How reliable.
Everyone stand down.
Now its evils be gone.
My turn.
Serenity. Tranquility.
I got your back.
Like this?
I got your back.
How reliable.
This is my ground.
Together! Squeaky, protect the cargo! Banish all vice. Tranquility. Embrace the oneness.
Let's watch out.
Did you just offer yourself up to be my prey? Now, It's just the two of us. Stow away that irrational anger of yours. I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure they told you the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon. Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have to crush you to make you behave for once?
Force him! Victory, guide my blade!
Universe in my psyche.
I got your back.
Banish all vice. A decent challenge.
Now it's my turn. You got me there. This is my ground.
Evils be gone. Tranquility.
I got your back. How reliable. Steady there. Together! Squeaky! Get him, buddies! I got your back. Attack is the best defense. Everyone stand down. How reliable. Now it's my turn.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky... So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt. You're always so...
Are you all right, Rover?
Of course she is. How could I consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover? Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want. Huh. I see. So she made the move before I could, and told you all of it already. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Now I have retrieved the Magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast on two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north to the city hall. And the time reads, the Shichen of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover. An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hospitality. Yes, the Sentinel of Jinzhou. Humanity is a symbol. When a region's sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As this news, Jinzhou's sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus. I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts. Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense its memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the Threnodian. They must have discovered your value, likely from one of Jue's prophecies. If you join them, they'll gain significant power. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation. Thank you for your trust. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens. Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the... One of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened. They are the enemies of human civilizations, born from the dark side of our collective consciousness. We have been doing our best to prevent the disaster, but the Fraxidus is accelerating the Threnodians' revival. Indeed, you have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. It is the tacit discord that embodies the concept of warfare. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord that possesses powers from the reviving Threnodian. Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. However, you were able to defeat and absorb a Threnodian-related tacit discord. Meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation during the Threnodian War. She is also mentioned in literature. To uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue. Yes, based on my own deduction, and the prophecies of Jue, statue of Jue.
I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak, as I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollection, yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had. In other words, you may be the person mentioned, the unwavering presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable. Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is indeed unprecedented to live hundreds of years without any sign. So many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns. Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of info. I pray you will find your answer. The Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious... Not really. I don't plan to believe in a hero showing up out of nowhere and... I am just presenting whatever lead I have about your past, as I know it is troubling you. I want to help you, and that is all there is to it. Thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated. But please, they are my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one else but my own. I am saying this because I have faith in my abilities, and even more so in the bravery of Jinzhou's soul. You deserve to make your own decision about this after uncovering you. I appreciate everything you've done for us during the past few days, and perhaps even longer. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in whatever future decision you make. You can leave Jinzhou, or the entire... If you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us.
Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong.
What do I want to say, huh? Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magic.
Very well. You will answer only...
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? What is the lament? Disaster? The lament brings death. Reverberations that will be reflected, overlapped, and interwoven during the lament. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? A sentinel such as Jue can predict and correct future events. It gets in our way of achieving our sublime vision. We merely wanted to topple the set future built on lies and take... Sure, why not? What do you want to know? The Threnodians. Together, they will bring us the promised true lament. And sure, why not? What do you... Our goal has always been the same. We want you to join us. Too bad. We will then be forced to kill you. But I'm sure you'll willingly come to us. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
You kidnapped Jue and revived the Threnodian, accelerating the next lament. Stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you. She is our honored guest.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches, Jinzhou...
Thank you for your concern. We have crushed your schemes once, and I have one last question for you. Abducting Jue, stalking Rover, and setting up an unless...
Unless I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, I have answered all your questions with full honesty. You can try to stop us with all you have, but it's too late. Now, I have one question. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue. What if I told you there was more...
About Jue?
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam Magistrate.
How dare you!
No. It can't be.
Shocked. What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandons you now. We're merely adding a touch of extra fuel to the fire. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers.
Watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms. And I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
Sorry, Rover. What he mentioned about our sentinel is highly sensitive. Is it a ploy to create distrust among us? Or... I must first find our sentinel to uncover. Jue is the guardian sentinel of Jinzhou. It is responsible while I am the final decision maker. Without the assistance of Jue, I cannot guarantee I am always making the best choices. Thank you. Jue can predict the future. And up to this point, everyone, while justice may not be universally agreed upon, its decisions have consistently served the best interests of Huanglong. For that, but the ongoing war has made it a fix since you won't need to go there right now. Not until I know you're here for clues about your true identity. And I don't... Have you heard about the Black Shores? It's an organization shrouded in mystery. With a secret upon your awakening, one of their members discreetly... But please don't worry. The Black Shores developed a special... While operating in secrecy, they have been monitoring the situation in Jin thanks to their extra help. My meeting, this Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shores members usually wear it on their person. The Black Shores once provided us significant insight. This time, they've come to inform us a Threnodian is about to rest. Apart from that, I'm not sure this photo is yours to keep. I will return with... Rover, are you all right? I see. The Black Shores must have a deep sense you're likely being closely monitored by the Fraxidus now. I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black... I'll do my best to find Jue and tell you This is my promise. Yes. Please... Sanhua.
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave. During my absence, please help me handle my...
Understood. Should I continue protecting...
No need. Both Chanli and I will be away, and there will be more than enough paperwork for you.
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but she just faced an ambush in the center.
Regarding that incident, We tried to warn her about the Fraccidus. If she runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, Sanhua, you can...
Understood, my lady. No matter what happens...
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him...
She decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper you meet him in person. Such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve them all.
No detail is too small. I'm sure she understands. Besides, not seeing if everything goes according to the prophecies of... So, what did our captive...
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Well, that is... unexpected. But...
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous
Where was it when you last...
It was... in Mount Firmament.
The place where the first people of Jin...
I'll find Jue.
Our enemies could have planned it as a trap. We have a bigger...
I understand. I will not let...
Would you let what you heard from Scar sway your determination?
No. He cannot ever turn me against Jue. If anything, his words on... I am the magistrate of Jinzhou. Appointed, the prophecy speaks of a decisive incident for Jinzhou's future, where I will be a key player. My job remains unchanged. I will fulfill my duty as...
Is that your
A single strand's neglect births mountainous upheaval. You taught me that. The safest option is for me...
Very well. Since we are already mid-game, I will let you decide our next... This time, I shall be a... Remember, I will always stand...
Am I a player or a mere pawn? I suppose there is no difference at this point. No matter what, I will do what I must.
Perfect weather for a walk.